Hi, I'm Ryan Kennedy, and this is my wife, Mackenzie Everett Kennedy, and we are seeking community support in bringing Columbia, Mid-Missouri's first cat cafe, which will be called Papa's Cat Cafe. We are both basically Columbia natives. I was born in Columbia. My wife graduated from Hickman. We both went to Mizzou and graduated as teachers. And so Columbia is really a part of who we are. We want to do our part to do something to help the people and the animals of Columbia and the surrounding area.
It actually has a double meaning. Firstly, Papa is one of Ernest Hemingway's nicknames, and Ernest Hemingway happens to be Ryan's favorite author. In addition to that being Ernest Hemingway's nickname, he was also a big fan of cats. He loves cats, Ryan loves cats, it's his favorite author. Papa also happens to be the name that our daughter calls him, which is very sweet and makes this an even more fitting name. And so I will still be a teacher at Hickman, that will be my profession. This cafe is really Ryan's baby, it's his dream, it's his passion, and I'm really excited to see this come to life for him. A couple years ago, we had an experience where we went to Seoul for about a month, and you can't go to Korea without visiting a cat cafe, and so we did. And you had to teach her how to play with cats that day and the toys, and she didn't know a whole lot about that, right? You can sit and pet the cats and just have a leisurely experience, or you can do what you guys did, which was try to get the cats to do flips. But that was our first experience with a cat cafe, and I remember we walked away from that experience and that memory never left us. We talked about opening a cat cafe pretty much from then on.
Kind of the format of a cat cafe here in the US is to have a cafe and then completely separated from that using walls and a double door system is a cat playroom where people can take their beverages or take their snacks and basically just have a ball with a wide variety of cats. We're aiming for anywhere between 10 and 15 to be in our cat room, so you'll get the variety of different cat personalities. And one of the big differences between an American cat cafe and other cat cafes around the world is that American cat cafes will partner with a local animal shelter or rescue group, so that the cats, or most of the cats that live in the cafe, are actually temporary residents because they're available for people to adopt. We're going to be partnering with Boone County Animal Care. They're a local, obviously, no-kill rescue organization that fosters cats that have either been turned over to them or that they have rescued as part of the feral population. And this is a really great setup for the cats and the people, because usually when you go to adopt a cat, you kind of interact with them in a very limited way. They're in a cage and maybe you can get them out and hold them. I know when we adopted Hardy, we could get him and we can hold him, we can pet him, but there was no setting him down. They treat every cat like a flight risk when they're in that sort of situation. So the cat cafe is different because it's a larger room. The cats are free to roam and go from person to person. You can really play with the cats. You can get more of a sense of the personality of the cat, so you know that you are making the right decision. So it's a really great setup, not only for people to come in and enjoy, but it's also great because the cats too will benefit from this by being adopted and being adopted to people who they can really fit with. One, Kickstarter is a great way for the community to let the people who have an idea know that this is something that they really want. So if we can meet our goal, that will be our way of knowing for sure that this is something that really Columbia is missing and wants to have join their community. The other part of it, of course, is also the money. If you do a quick Google of Cat Cafe Kickstarter, you'll see that this is something that most, if not all, cat cafes do to get some of their foundational funds. Because, believe it or not many people have heard of cat cafes, and even fewer of the sort of lone decision makers are willing to hand out thousands of dollars to a coffee shop full of cats. Okay, so our goal is to open in the spring or summer of 2018, which is not that far away. But all we really need is a location, and then we are ready to hit the ground and go. Now, with Kickstarter, it's all or nothing. You guys donate, and if we meet our goal, we get whatever money's been donated. If we don't meet our goal, you don't get charged. It's not that sort of shady business. But we really need everybody to come out and show their support for Papa's Cat Cafe to make it happen.
We do have a Facebook page, we have a website ready to go, Columbia. We're excited to bring this to our community.
Yep. So check out the rewards that you get on the side of the page and show us that this is something you want, and let's make Papa's Cat Cafe happen.